So I wanted to come on here to talk about your enemies surrendering, right? There are a lot of people who are coming after you with intent to stop you from stepping into your purpose, trying to delay you and distract you. And these enemies are going to be forced to surrender because you're getting punished, for your potential of what you can become. So a lot of people fear what you can be, because of what you've already accomplished on your own. And see, the reason why you're a threat to your enemies, right? I would fear anyone of whom I know has overcome every obstacle I put before them, every person that I've sent their way with intent to hurt them, to distract them, to delay them, to spy on them. I would look at this person as a threat as well. I would fear this person, simply because I can't seem to understand how they keep overcoming everything that I put before them. So many people are focused on what's on your plate that they plate going cold. They can't even focus on their life and what their next step or move need to be, because people are so obsessed and engulfed in what you gonna do, how you gonna do it, and where it's gonna go and how it's gonna take off. And I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be forced to surrender, right? Because a lot of people of whom is going up against you have no right. They have no reason, and they can't justify what it is that they're doing, grouping up to go up against you. You understand me what I'm saying? Simply because of your potential and who you can become, but not even understanding and going up against you. A lot of these people are going up against God, because he's the only reason why you are where you are, that you know what you know and you move the way that you move. So if it's anything that need to be taken up, these people need to be taking it up with God. These people are judgmental, they're two-faced, and they're biased. Because a lot of people have gifts, and I tell you, some people use them for good, some people use them for bad. These people using it for bad and sitting up here and trying to stop you from doing what you're doing and using your gifts, because you're using it for good, to inspire and to make a positive impact on people's lives. And they can't seem to understand it, why you won't stop, how you keep getting back up, why you so calm. Yet they can't seem to understand what they need to do for their life. You understand what I'm saying? They hate you so much and don't even have a reason. These people don't even hate you. There's really nothing that you've done for these people to hate you and watch you and go up against you the way that they have for all these years, or for however many months that these people been putting these plots and plans together. You understand what I'm doing? But you understand what I'm saying? But they doing it because it's like your potential. I'm telling you. Either those who have more than you want you to conform and want to control you, want you to experience a certain outcome. It's almost like, I'm going to control when you make money and how you make money. I'm going to control what love come up in your life, if love even come up in your life. I'm going to control what jobs you get, where you live, how you live. Some of these people are living vicariously through you. And see, my thing is, in living through you, people don't even understand what it is that they need to do to make their lives more exciting, or to get their life to the next point or next level of where they want it to be, because they're so busy focused on you. A lot of these people you've left behind, you cut communication off with them, and people can't seem to understand how you just wake up and you just do that to them. But see, a lot of people need to go down the list of things that they've done to you. And my whole thing is, when you place these people in these different categories, whether they was family, whether they was friends, whether they was exes, whether they was co-workers or strangers, see, people will be up in their mind and try to figure out and be confused as to why you don't want to deal with them, and why you back up from them, and why you cut communication off from them. But they're not in their mind and trying to figure out and think about what it is that they've done to you to go up against you that will cause you to be in that kind of a mindset. You understand what I'm saying? No one was there to really support you and get behind you when you was in the building phase of your life. Yet, when you sat up here and they saw how it took off for you, everybody want to sit up here and have a different opinion as to how you did it, why you did it, how you know what you know, and why you saying what you saying. You get me what I'm saying? But all these gifts and blessings that you stepped into, that you encountered, that you possess, are all gifts and blessings from God. You are a good person. You are a lovable person. You are deserving of good things in your life because of how you what? Because of how you move. And because of the person that you are. These people have no right or authority to sit up here and try to stagnate your growth, all because they are fearful or intimidated of what you can do, where you're going to go, and who you're going to become because of what you've already done in your life. Stacked with all the odds stacked against you. I'm telling you, you have to figure out a way to always move forward to get yourself up out of the ditch. You don't have no one that you can lean on. You don't have people that you can sit up here and call. And I'm telling you something, if you do, it's because people already know the type of person that you are. And you ain't no bad person. You're the type of person the person will want to be with. You're the type of person the person will want to build with. You're the type of person the person will want to help. You give good, you receive good. But I'm telling you, all this going up against you and gangstalking you and stealing from you and sitting up here and trying to frame you, watch you, it want to always be up in your life, want to know things about your life so that they can block it. There's going to come a time that's going to come to a complete halt, because God has to get you to where you need to be, and these people can't keep delaying his timeline. But I'm going to tell you something, he gives people ample enough time to change from their wicked ways so that they don't what? Die in their sin. But evidently these people don't care, because they've been given several warnings to stop what they're doing. They've been told to back up and move on. They've been told this, and they know this. If they start up here and read into your life and know what your future and your destiny look like, at the end of the day, they know that you're deserving of that because of the type of what person that you've been. But I'm going to tell you something, when people don't see themselves accomplishing what it is that you are accomplishing, when people don't even understand how you got it up out the mud, how you so creative, how you so talented, you understand what I'm saying? How you do the things that you do, how you have the courage to do what it is that you're doing. You have the courage to step up and every day get up and hold your head up high and do what needs to be done to get yourself to the next level and to better yourself and to break these generational curses. You understand what I'm saying? People can't keep holding this over your head over the things that you've done or how they think you are or how they want people to perceive you. You understand what I'm saying? Because only your evil person was set out to be so obsessed and engulfed in your life, only to sit up here and figure out a way or a means to destroy it or cause you to lose everything that it is that you're setting out to build for yourself. They're not God. They're not more powerful than God. And that's something that you need to know today. You understand what I'm saying? Whenever you come across this, that's something that you need to know. You are being watched. You have been judged. You have been betrayed. You have been bullied. You have been mocked. You have been criticized, ostracized. You have been outcasted merely because of your purpose and your potential. People see it on you. And instead of getting behind you, they rather go up against you. But they can't block or stop God from blessing you. They hate you so because they don't even understand. I'm telling you, these people, a lot of them fearful of your potential. I keep trying to tell you that. And some of them already know where it's gonna go. If they back up and they sit up here and they back up and they let you just walk and live your life and do whatever it is that you want to do, they don't know what you're gonna set out to do. They don't know who else you're gonna impact. And I'm gonna tell you something, people know how powerful you are to the kingdom of God because of the good that you're doing. It's because they're evil. You embody this energy. So these people know the good that you do in the world. They know that. And these are people who don't want that to happen. So clearly they don't believe in the same God that you do. Because I'm going to tell you something. Anyone of whom that's part of the chosen know that many are called, few are chosen, right? It really takes something to be on this path and to go up against the people that we've gone up against, be in the situations that we've been in, and really say, you know what? I'm going to keep a calm and peaceful demeanor. I'm not going to let this get to me. I'm going to be the bigger person because I know that it's not happening to me, it's happening for me, right? If in fact I've gone through a situation where, you know, I'm talking about from cousins to aunts to uncles to brothers to sisters to friends to nieces to moms to dads, wherever you are, however you place these people, Every single last one of these people that said something stupid and ignorant and low vibration up out their mouth, and they done things to you, to your face and behind your back, that was unjustifiable, and they know it. A lot of people will rope you off when they don't know where you're going to go in life. And then when they see that you overcome all the odds that was stacked up against you, now they scared as hell because they don't know what else you're going to do. And they know that you're doing it without help and support because all of them grouped up against you. All of them cool. All of them stacked up. All of them cool. You the one that was always outcast. You was the one who was always bullied. You the one who was always judged for something. I mean, you're human. I really don't understand where these people got off trying to find wrong in you, trying to find fault in you. And you know what's the sad part? You would think that this would get people further along in their life. You wouldn't think that people would sit up here and really use their resources and use their money to pay people to come your way, to sit up here and get you caught up in a toxic love dynamic. Knowing all that you've been through, trying to trigger and love bomb you. You understand what I'm saying? These people want you to be caught up in a never-ending cycle of heartbreak, of poverty, of stress. That's what they want for you. And it ain't because you've done something to them. It ain't because you sat up here and came for their children. It ain't because you sat up here and came for their stability. It ain't because you sat up here and you betrayed them in the worst way. A lot of people know that that's what they did to you, and they still yet saw you overcome that. So they like, dang, they could sit up here and create all of this, something that I never even thought about doing, going places that I never even thought about going, having this courage to pick up and move, and I'm stuck. And they did all of this, and out of everything we've done, out of everything we said, out of all the times, you know, we tried to make them feel low about themselves. Not tried, they did. They broke you. That's why a lot of y'all went into hermit mode. That's why a lot of y'all went into isolation. That's why a lot of y'all doubt yourselves to this day. You ain't never had nobody in their right mind to speak life into you. See, let me tell you something. If I know the potential that you have, I don't care if I'm your mother. I don't care if I'm your father. I don't care if I'm your aunt, your cousin. I don't care what the hell you done up in your past. I would be trying to sit up here and tell you every day is a new day for you to get up and start over. I wouldn't sit up here and judge you because of the things, and for sure I wouldn't sit up here and hold it over your head for years and years and years and say, because you sat up here and robbed the bank, that you're going to be a thief all your life. Because you sat up here and had a little phase that you went through, that you a hoe, that you a thought, that you was shown. I wouldn't sit up here and keep trying to comfort you in the worst ways when I see that you're doing good. I wouldn't keep trying to sit up here to find dirt on you so I can use it up against you, so I could, you know, be able to say, you know what, they not who they say they are. They ain't all that. They think they all that. They think they on their high horse, but look, you can't run from that. I don't care what you've done up in your past. I don't care if you stole. I don't care if you was permissive. I don't care if you lied. I don't care if you wasn't always on the up and up. I don't care if you always didn't make the right decisions. No one has the right to sit up here and say who's slow, who ain't got no sense, who can't do this, who ain't that, because you proving people wrong every day. No, you ain't on their timeline. You ain't even on your own timeline. You on God's timeline. So at the end of the day, whatever it is that you set out to accomplish, whatever it is that you set out to do, whatever it is that you're saying, whenever you accomplish it, whenever you get it, that's when God said that you were supposed to get it. So it's really, I really don't even understand what these people problem is and what their issue is. But go ahead and redirect them and tell them, go ahead and call 1-800. You got a problem? God can go ahead and solve them. Because that sounds like something personal to me that you going through and that you feeling. And at the end of the day, you got some evil people that will go the distance, that will go lengths, they will beat the streets. Because they can't sit back, sweetheart. They can't sit back, kings and queens, and let you be everything that God intended you to be. They probably played that role and played to your face like they wanted you to. They probably sat back and you thought because they was quiet that they had let you go and that they forgot about you. People can't forget about you because of your energy. They can't forget about you because of who you are as a person. A lot of people don't come across a whole lot of people like you. I don't care how good they look. I don't care how nice they are. You are different. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying because you're different that everybody else is hell-bound or everybody else is evil and all this type of stuff. No, there are good people out there. There's peaceful people out there. There's successful. And then there's you. I mean, people can clearly sense it. They can clearly feel it. Why you think that they've gone up against you so hard? Some people... You know, the reason why I say if I was your enemy, right? I gotta stop eating ice. The reason why I say, if I was your enemy, I'll fear you and I'll be threatened by you. See, I know I had all the things that society and the world normalizes as cool as being in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my family that's cool with me. They just ain't cool with you. I got my friends that I got 50, 800. I know people. You the one that's sitting up here don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, like, I got a house. I got a car. I'm cool. You know, I'm this, I'm that. Whatever it is, you know what I'm trying to say. Whatever it is that society normalizes being cool, as being in, as being normal. That's what these people prided themselves on. But then you came around and they wanted to nitpick at you. They wanted to bother you. They wanted to screw with your peace and the balance that's in your life, because they know what you stand to accomplish with that balance, with that foundation, with that stability, with that energy. You are an empath. You can sense and pick up on a lot of people's energies. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, people can put on a good game and you can probably play along with the game for as long as you want to play along with it. But when you wake the hell up and you say, that ain't something that I want to deal with, that's not somebody who I want up in my life, you cut it off and you move on. These people came. They stuck in their head. You think I'm lying? I have no reason to. They stuck in their head because they know what they were sent to do, and they came across a completely different person. And now they're no longer in their head about why people coming for you. They know why people coming for you, but now they stuck because they don't know how to tell you the truth or to keep on their assignment. People don't know if they want to hate you or if they want to respect you. They don't know if they want to support you publicly or keep supporting you behind the scenes privately. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, I wouldn't, if I was your enemy, I wouldn't know how to come at you. I wouldn't know how to deal with you. You understand? I couldn't figure you out because, see, it's like, I know I'm doing all this spell work. I know I'm paying all these people to come spy you and watch on you. You know, I know I done did some kind of theft on you. I done stole from you. I know I done scandalized your name. I know I done made you look bad. I know I done betrayed you. Yet you keep sitting up here and you don't let it stop you. You get up. You get up without any help, without any support, without all the things that I pride myself on having that you don't have. I mean, I'm the bully to you. I'm the enemy to you. I'm the op to you. Yet you keep overcoming me and trampling me under your foot. Like I don't even exist. Like I don't even matter. Like I ain't just stole from you. Like I ain't just break your heart. Like I literally just sit up here and beat the streets and went to everybody, mama, daddy, grandpappy, grandmama, and talking about you. Everybody know they don't like you. Everybody know that your family disloyal because they done sat up here and talked about you to people in the street. And then when you step up out the house, you step up out the room, they talking bad about you around people. Family knew. Family didn't want to tell you nothing. But then you had some family members who respected the hell out of you, man. And even though they probably told you little subliminals and stuff like that, you have to respect people's stance. Some people, they can't be strong like you to cut people completely off. You understand what I'm saying? Some people don't know how to do what you do. They're not you, sweetheart. That's why I tell you, for the good ones, you can't hold it over their head. But for what they've shown you, it's like, dang, you know, I do support you, but I can't support you. I can't support you publicly. You understand what I'm saying? I got to support this one. And it's always that side that they support that's sitting up here going up against you. You don't see no competition. You don't see no competition because, see, you not in competition with nobody. You don't, when you chosen, you got tunnel vision and you gridlock on what you need to do on your path. Not on what somebody else doing and how can I stop them and how can I block them. These people are watching you, and I'm telling you, some people have been watching you for years. And a whole lot of people who put their mouth on you, you shot the hell out of them. I don't think you understand what you did to people when you sat up here and came out of your situation the way that you did. They know for a fact they had it in the bag. And some people ain't going to stop because you made them look bad and by overcoming it. You made people look bad by overcoming what they sent your way to destroy you. Wow. That's crazy. They wanted you to be broken, wanted you to be stuck. I don't understand why they so pissed and livid that you keep sitting up and finding out a way to heal. Ain't that what you supposed to do? Ain't that's the normal, human thing to do? If somebody hurts you, you don't seek out to get no revenge. You heal. First off, if I don't like you and I'm so jealous of what it is that you're accomplishing, why would I keep watching you? So I can keep being intimidated on the next thing that you do, on the next thing that you come up with, on the next thing that you accomplish. It's given these people are mentally deranged. And I feel like at the end of the day, they're defragmented in the way of thinking. You understand what I'm saying? They got multiple personalities. You know, that's why they're always in and out, up and down. They don't know how to feel about you because they don't feel good about their life. You understand? I don't think you know what you do to these people who are still yet stuck in the same position, and they still yet keep, so they have to make you stuck. Because, oh man, y'all don't get it, man. Some people can't just get up and go like you. King and queen, prince and princess, whoever you are. Some people ain't got that old folk sense like you. They ain't got that wisdom like you. They don't think through the process like you. That's why they're trying to figure out how you so calm right now, because they know what they're doing and they know what they've done, and everybody know who all hands was involved in it, and they're trying to figure out how you know and why you so calm. When God has a purpose and a plan for you, you got to understand and believe and know that you are going to receive everything that he says you're going to receive. And see, the thing is, there's going to come a time where you're going to understand that you could have taken things and matters into your own hands, but you're going to be so thankful to God that you didn't, because see, by giving it to him, you passed the test. And see, when you pass the test, God at the end of the day has to intervene on your behalf, because you're doing what he's telling you to do. And when these people go up against you, you're learning and you're overcoming it the way that he wants you to. God ain't gonna always stop you from being thrown into the fire, into the furnace, just because you believe in him and you have faith in him and you're doing good by people. I think you really need to understand what this is in this journey that you're on. How can you, what I tell you all the time, how can you testify about something if you never go through no tests in your life? How can people see the good and the power of God if you never triumph over anything by his help, through his grace? So you have to go through things. So he's not going to stop you from being thrown into the fire. He's not going to stop these people from coming up against you because your light irritates their doggone demons and they don't know how the hell to get them demons up off of them. You're not going up against flesh. You battling spirits and entities and deities and principalities that are attached to these people. You understand what I'm saying? That wants to overcome you, dominate you. I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you something that I know, man. These people, that auntie ain't your auntie, baby. The cousin ain't your cousin no more. That ex ain't an ex. They are that family member, that friend, however you group people, that they're not themselves. They're not in their right mind. Never have been. Because some of these people have been attacking you since you was 15 years old. Some been attacking you since you was 8. Some been attacking you since when you was in your mother's womb. These are witches. These are warlocks. These are people who are looking into your birth charts. They're looking into your future. They're trying to figure out your destiny. That's how they know different cycles. You know, I'm saying different cycles when they pop back up like a whack-a-mole. It's like they keep whacking you, keep coming back up. But like I say, they ain't going to stop until God make them stop. But God ain't going to stop you from being thrown into the fire by these people. What he's going to do is he's going to allow these people to do whatever it is that they want to do, whatever it is that whatever power, control that they want to sit up here and exert over you, he's going to let them do it. Because see, when he gets you out of it, people ain't going to have no choice but to sit back and respect who the hell you are. And there's going to come a time where if they don't wave their right flag and they surrender, they either going to be succumb to sickness, illness, poverty, or death. You have a choice. Just like they're trying to block you from having choices, they'll have a choice. They can pick their poison. Because no matter which one they pick, it's not going to end well for them. Because, see, they was given several warnings to stop what it is that they was doing towards you, and ain't nobody wanted to stop. Because I keep telling you, the whole reason why Lucifer became a fallen angel, he wanted to be bigger and better than God, wiser than God. Whatever spirit that gets up in these people, that makes them be intimidated and jealous and envious of you, and then that intimidation and envy and jealousy and spitefulness, and ruthlessness, it causes these people to see the good in you, know that you're not deserving of the evil that they've been sending your way, yet they can't control themselves because they want to be better. They want what you have. They can have everything. They can have more than you, materialistic things, the tangible things in life. You feel me what I'm saying? But they don't have that spiritual aspect about you. They don't have that energy. They don't have that whatever it is that you possess, that they see on you, that they see in you, them gifts you have, that strength that you have, the power invested in you, because they know with that power you can accomplish anything. With God, anything is possible. He's done the impossible time and time again. So y'all need to understand, don't get yourself caught up in who's going up against you, what they're doing. Let them watch. Let them do it. God's setting up a show for people, because you they entertainment. You best to believe it. You best to believe it. God is setting up a show for these people. So you got to let whatever is going to occur, you got to let it occur. Because I'm telling you, they're going to be forced. Just like I tell you in that movie Wish. If you watched it, or you let your kids watch it. Yeah, I think it came on Disney Plus. It was made available on Disney Plus April 3rd. And Magnifico is a powerful magician. He creates this whole island and place for people to come and for their wishes to be granted, all through magic. They look up to him because it's like, anything you ask, your wish will be granted, right? And so you see how, you know, when he dabbles into that dark magic that his wife doesn't want him to dabble into, because it clearly says that once you do that and you open up that book and you start getting deeper and deeper into that knowledge or that magic, there's no way to lift that up off of you. There's no way to go back to your normal self. You get what I'm saying? It consumes you. It takes over you. And so you also see how he tries to go after the girl, the main protagonist in the movie, and with this wand that he's created through absorbing all the energy from the people in the village, their wishes, he's absorbed all the energy from that. You see how he's using that to drain her energy, but yet she gets the strength to keep singing and getting up and singing this song. And then you see how all the other people join her, so they're singing this song in unison. That means they're singing it all together at one time. And so you see how by singing this together, it's getting them stronger and stronger and stronger, to the point where he starts becoming fearful, and they're able to release that star. And once that star is released, everything just, you know, working together, they was able to trap him. So basically what I'm trying to say is, there's no evil or amount of people that can go up against you that can drain you of your good energy, distract you and delay you for a lifetime, and get you up off your path to the point where you don't realize the goodness that's in you, the impact that you're making on people, who you are as a human being. You understand what I'm saying? Goodness would always prevail over that of what is dark and evil. That's, I keep telling you, when you're good, you attract good, but you also attract the bad. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's just what comes along with the territory, with the journey. So I want y'all to watch that movie, because you'll understand a lot about these people. A lot of people lost themselves dabbling into that occult, getting into that dark magic. You understand what I'm saying? These people coming after you, trying to judge you, but at the end of the day, you know, they sitting up here dabbling in things that they ain't got no business doing. And they swear that their people can be so big and bad and powerful when they're doing things behind the scenes, and they think that you don't know, and they think nobody else know. But I'm telling you, it's gonna come a time where they're gonna be forced, because this can't keep going on the way that it's been going on. So they don't know what to do with that money. Their money gonna get washed up. The resources gonna dry up. It's gonna be completely swiped away. Their gifts, their stability, jobs, possibly some of their kids and people that's close to them. This is why you don't do that mess. I tell you, there's another story too about the girl who was in Living Single. I think her name was Francine. The one with the braids, like the bob braids. She mentioned how a person in her family, I think it was her grandmother or somebody, was a witch. A real live witch, like a whole witch out here. Like cutting off roosters' heads, all kind of stuff, mess. Witch, yeah, right? And so something happened. She had a real bad stroke. She was supposed to die. I'm telling you, somehow her turned up in her. And however they got that off of her, she was able to be saved. But like I say, God allowed her to be saved in that moment. Because when God wants you out, y'all already know you'll be out. And so the people who came, I guess the church folk and the pastors, everybody was like, the priest was like, hey, don't do that no more. I'm telling you, we got you up out of this, but you can't go back and do that no more. And she kept saying, I ain't gonna do it. Oh, I ain't gonna do it no more. I ain't gonna touching that no more. I ain't gonna do it no more. She ended up dead. That's just for somebody out there. Like I said, you working all them blockish spells, doing all that death magic, and you don't even understand how that stuff can have an adverse effect on you, on your family, on the next generation. You don't even understand what the hell you doing, because you so caught up in that, you letting that devil ride you to an early grave, and you don't let him consume you. Don't let that evil consume you. You don't even know how to pray it off. You don't even know how to get it up off of you. I'm telling you, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It's so much life out here to live. Like I tell y'all, the millions and billions of people out here, the millions and billions of people that's out here, yet you keep being targeted. They keep wanting to come after you and control you. Hell no. God got to come through and intervene on your behalf with that. Because ain't no way. And I'm saying it how I'm saying it because I'm real. So don't tell me about what I need to be saying and how I need to be delivering it. That's the problem now. God approved what I'm doing. That's why I am where I am. That's why I keep coming out of my situations. You are the issue. Thinking that you somebody's spiritual prison guard or something. You got to sit up here and guard how somebody say something. Guard how they live. Guard what decisions they make. Guard how people view them. I'm telling you, people don't let that fear of your potential get to their mind, and they gone. I'm telling you, they gone. People either want to live through you, live off of you, or just stop you from living, period. And there's going to come a time, I tell you, divine intervention has to take place, and they're going to be forced to surrender. I saw that movie, Benjamin Button, the old man that kept saying, you know, I got struck by lightning. I got struck by lightning 50 some times. You know, one time I was just going to go get my mail. Another time I was just walking down the street. These people are going to have a story of their own that they're going to go through. You know, I was getting ready to send the 55th woman and man their way. And my homegirl and my homeboy had called me up and said, you know, all my tires got blown out. And my gas just mysteriously just got depleted. And I'm stuck in the middle of the highway. I can't even get to them. You know, I was going to go pay for some more spell work. And I was trying to work some beauty spells on them so that they look a certain way. And then I was trying to do some more blockish spells. And you know, all my hair fell out. Now I got alopecia. You know, I went to the bank today to try to check on that deposit that you gave me for spying on so-and-so. And the craziest thing happened. You know, I went up there and the teller told me that I got $0 to my name. I'm telling you. Everybody gonna have a story of their own. They're gonna be calling people. I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you something. I ain't trying to scare nobody. I ain't trying to get too deep into that. But I'm just telling you, we don't want certain things to happen to certain people who go up against us, that go up against us. But like I was telling, you know, my sister the other day, I was telling, and shout out to Erica for booking me and talking to me. You know, I love you. You come across this and you see it. I love you so much. And, you know, thank you for booking me and talking to me. I really enjoyed that conversation with you. So like I was telling her, you know, sometimes we don't want our enemies to go through what we see them suffering and going through, right? The outcome that they're going to go through. But see, they didn't have enough sense and they didn't care in making us suffer and making us lose things and trying to defame and scandalize our name. And they was going to keep doing it because they got some fulfillment out of that. Sorry about that, y'all. My phone had overheated. But, yeah, they didn't care about how we suffered. They didn't care about, you know, what predicament they was placing us in. So sometimes, like I tell you, God can handle things better than you can. And that's why you have to be able to be the bigger person and do what it is that he's telling you to do right now, which is to be peaceful, to be calm, to understand that he's got you. You worrying too much. Why you worry? If you worry, it's because you don't know who you are. I'm going to tell you something. You're so powerful. You are so powerful. You are so impactful. You are so intriguing. You are a force to be reckoned with. And that's why for so long people went up against you. You got more guts, more backbone than any of these enemies. Because I'm going to tell you something. If the shoe was on the other foot and they had to go through everything of what it is that they was placing you through, they wouldn't be able to survive. They wouldn't know what to do. But people feel so big and bad when they're doing things behind the scenes and got groups of people helping them do it. You feel what I'm saying? People feel so big and bad behind them lies. People feel so big and bad because they got people who will do anything that they tell them to do off the whim, right? Just like that. No questions asked. You different. And every single last person that come up against you, and that has the I would say the privilege to be in your energy, your essence, as much as they want to have something bad to say about you, it ain't nothing bad to you. And that's why people go up against you. They see things in you that they don't see in themselves. They see you making a difference and making an impact and making positive changes and strides in your life. And that's something that they never been able to do. But maybe they could have been able to do something had they not been so evil and engulfed and obsessed and trying to destroy you and be a bully to you. It says a lot about these people's mindset. It says a lot about what they went through. I don't care how much a person try to say, I ain't go through nothing like you did, and I don't put all my business out there, baby. Let me tell you something. You need to do something. Because something in you is rotten. Some up in you done crawled up in you and died. You're soulless. If you think that it's cool to sit up here and go against somebody just simply because you don't like them and the things that they saying, because you triggered, because all I speak is the truth, pure facts. So if you triggered, then maybe you need to go do something about that and go heal then, so you can stop being the evil, vindictive, and spiteful person that you are. But these outcomes gonna happen. I'm telling you, they're gonna be forced to surrender because they're not trying to stop doing what they're doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So keep moving the way that you've been moving. Understand that your enemies are going to be forced to surrender and wave their right flag. That's something that I know. That's facts. I guarantee you. Don't let the evil that people have served to you, don't let the things that people have said to you get you distracted, get you focused. Then this is the time to get back focused. This is the time to go hard. This is the time to focus on you, your children, your stability, your forward progression, movement, your future goals. This is not your ending. It's merely your beginning. There's going to come a day that these people are going to surrender because there's no reason to keep going up against you. But I'm going to tell you something. Like I say, some people ain't going to stop because they on the mission. And they think it's their mission to sit up here and control you, to dominate you. And it's so sad how you would think people want to get behind you and stand behind you and see everything that you can accomplish. But some people are so intimidated, they don't want it to be you because how they put their mouth on you, how you left them behind. They're so weak that they're in competition, a secret competition with you, and they can't stand. They don't know what you're going to do. See, they will feel so comfortable within themselves because they don't think highly of themselves. Because I'm going to tell you something. I never try to seek out to take out no competition because first and foremost, there is no competition when it comes to me. I don't see no competition because who the hell am I sitting up here trying to compare myself to? Yeah. Like I say, they're so intimidated of what you're going to do, they got to get you out the race. Because they know it's for sure that they can win if they ain't trying to sit up here and go up because they don't know what else you're going to do. What else they got to compete with, what else they got to do to follow behind you. I'm telling you something wrong, something seriously wrong. But like I say, there's going to come a time where they're going to be forced because when they start seeing people and the ringleaders of these packs and groups of people suffering, they ain't going to want to go through the same stuff. And they're going to have a choice. You see, they're going to have a choice. Do you want to suffer the same punishment? Or do you want to grow the hell up and heal and do what you need to do to get on your journey so that you can have a different outcome, a positive one? Because watching somebody else, bringing somebody else down ain't finna do nothing for you. But y'all keep having patience. Y'all keep having that inner peace and keep moving forward and doing what it is that you need to do for yourself. Because I'm telling you, God is going to open doors for you. The only reason why people are so hateful and spiteful against you is because of your purpose and your potential. You understand what I'm saying? But see, you had the ability to get up and work and do what you needed to do. And it just so happened that God happened to bless what you was doing and open up doors for you because you was willing to do what? The work. Ain't nothing was given to you. So I don't understand what these people's problem is. If they don't like their life, they can get up and go fix it. It's really simple. But they rather sit back and watch you and be envious of you and everything that it is that you're doing and what you're going to do. No, it don't work that way. Keep moving forward in your life. Keep holding your head up high, and you already know how I'm coming. If you need inspiration, you got it in me. If you need love, you got it in me. Okay? You need love, you got it in me. I'm your sister, I'm your friend. I come with that real, never that fake. I keep it 100 with you. I keep it a buck with you. Continue to reach one, teach one, bring others to the JC gang. Okay? We ride together, we slide together. JC gang for life. We gonna always be your family. I'ma always be your sister. I'ma always stand 10 toes down. What you see is what the hell you get. I ain't fake. And I ain't out here trying to be like nobody but myself. I don't care what a person say about me. You don't think I had people try to make me feel bad and joke me in front of other people talking about something, ain't you almost 40? Because I got an old soul. I got people who joke me for it. I got people who mock me for it. I got people who be envious about it. And I also got people who love me to death because I'm that way. So I'm not changing. Whether people love me or not, it ain't that I'm not going to change because people vibe with me and they love me. I ain't changing because I like who I am. It makes me me. I don't know what I'll do if I sit up here and try to be like somebody else, or change myself to get a man to love me and commit to me, or change myself to get family to like me better. Because when you have this aura and this light on you, and you're staying and destined to do something great with yourself, and you're on this journey, some people ain't gonna never like you. And it ain't got nothing to do with you. It got everything to do with what I just told you. Your potential and your purpose. So when you know that, you wake up and you don't care who's standing on the right of you, the left of you, behind you, in front of you. You don't care what's being worked behind your back to your face. All you do is focus on you so you can get through it every single time. And on that note, continue to hold your head up high and never let nobody see you sweat. And you already know how I'm finna come. And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb, Pieces White Stone. You know that everywhere that Mary went, I hate a sure to go. So when you know that, be your most authentic, unapologetic self, because I love you for it. God love you for it. And that's why you about to experience these supernatural blessings and miracles right before these people face who keep coming up against you. He got a point to prove, and it's going to get proven this season. Watch him work.